The relationships, the pastoral care things that I've done for folks through the years, like baptisms and marriages and going to people and ministering to them in the hospital and being with them in those sacred moments of death. I think those kind of relationships have just really meant a lot to me. It really makes me excited about being in ministry. So I think that's the first thing. I think another thing that's been a reward for me has been the deep relationships with pastors. I've just, everywhere I've been in my ministry, I've always just gotten groups of pastors together for coffee or for a meal together, fellowship meal together, and we have a luncheon once a month in Searcy, and it's just, I just really look forward to the fellowship with other pastors, and of course, annual conference is just so exciting to be able to come and see pastors you haven't seen all year and develop those relationships. It's been awesome. Well, interestingly enough, 40 years ago, I was ordained deacon in the old deacon elder order. And that's also the weekend before was when Donna and I got married. So we got married and went to conference, and I was ordained deacon in Fort Smith. And so that was, you know, and so to know that this annual conference I'm going to be retiring back in Fort Smith, and the service for the ordination will be there at the First Methodist Church, is just really, really special. And one Sunday at Macrat, not long after I'd been there, I did a children's message. And one Sunday morning I had the children's message, and the lady always had a glass up there of water for me. And so, you know, I'd use that during my sermon. This particular Sunday, we did the children's message. The kids had all gone back, and I turned to go back, and there was one little girl just sitting there. And she runs, when I come back down, I said, "What do you need?" And she said, "Can I have a drink of that water?" And I said, "You know, what do you say?" And everybody just died laughing. I turned and handed her a drink of water, and she drank the whole glass. It was so funny, and then everybody just died laughing. And so, you know, just things like that. Well, my mother's been in bad health, and so that's one of the major reasons why I'm retiring this year, is because I need to spend more time. She lives in Perryville. We're going back and forth to check on her. That's going to be one of my goals. And then I want to get involved in the community and doing some volunteer work, and some of the organizations there need help, and so I'm planning on doing that. And we're planning on, we both love birds, and so we're going to do some bird watching. We enjoy that. We just love getting out. We're going to have a little more, spend a little more time going places and doing things, seeing things, and so those are kind of the plans we've got right now.